So when we created the Crag kit, we filled it with some of the necessities from other brands that we trust, but there's a lot of room left in there. So let's look at what I keep in my Crag kit. So every Crag kit has two sides, one that stays in the kit, the other that you can remove. I put the things that I use most often in this side, the things that I need to bring with me but I won't be using on a super regular basis stay in here. Let's look at this side first. So I don't use super glue often, but I do use it occasionally, specifically the brush type. So I've got Gorilla Super Glue in here. I also don't need ibuprofen all that often, but I do carry a small bit of it with me. This is something I do use fairly often, and it's a rechargeable phone bank, power bank for my phone. I'm constantly making videos, photos. I use this pretty damned often actually, so it stays on the top of this side. I've also got a lighter in here, just in case, you never know. Frankly, I keep a toothpick in here. I don't want my peanut M&Ms stuck in my teeth all day. This is how I get them out. I can't use that as an excuse for losing focus. Pocket knife, never know what you're gonna need it for. And then this comes with the Crag kit. It's a phone stand that just folds flat and just makes it a little easier than using your shoe or stacking up rocks so that you can drop your phone in there, get footage of what you're doing. And it comes with several slots for different angles depending on what you're shooting. All right, this removable side here, again, these are the things that I'm going to pull this out of here, carry it with me to wherever it is that I'm going to be using it, sitting in some sunny spot. I keep tension tape in here. They're thin cut tape. Best adhesive tape on the market as far as I'm concerned. This comes with the Crag kit. I split my time between Tension's adhesive tape and our circuit tape. So our circuit tape is not adhesive, it's cohesive. You can see I've used the hell out of mine here. It's a mesh tape that sticks to itself rather than sticking to your fingers. So if your fingers are already chalky, if you're sweaty, if they're dirty, this tape will still stay in place. I also use it when I'm climbing on sharp crimps, sharp holds, rough holds to save my skin while I'm working out moves. And then when it's time for red point attempts, I take off our tape, and because it's breathable mesh based, the skin underneath isn't soft, isn't gonna tear so easily. 2 rolls of this come with the Crag kit. Rhino is one of my favorite companies in the climbing space. They make skin products that are amazing. I often dry fire off of holds when it's really dry, low humidity, especially when it's cold. I find my skin's too glassy to stick. I use Rhino Spit to make sure that I've got a little friction in my skin. Now, I also keep their opposite product, and this comes with the Crag kit, dry spray from Rhino. When my fingers are sweaty, I want to be able to make sure that I feel confident sticking to the hold. So I carry both for both situations. Tension's shoe spray also comes with the Crag kit. Keep your shoes clean, makes the rubber like brand new. It does work. I was a skeptic, totally works. It also will clean your shoes of dirt, which then doesn't polish the holds as quickly when you're stepping onto the holds. Nice for everybody. Rhino Split Stick. I keep this in here for those situations where I get a split and I want to pack it full of this, tape it up, walk out, then it's healing before I even leave the boulders. Frankly, I don't use this that often anymore just because the other Rhino products have kept my skin so good. The split stick and the shoe spray also come with the Crag kit. Joshua Tree lip balm does not come with the Crag kit, but it's my favorite, especially for those cold and windy days. We have searched and found clippers that we really like. One thing I hate more than almost anything else are clippers that don't clip. These are tight, they snap, they're sharp. These will clip your nails instead of just bending them back like those clippers I hate. Now, it's tempting just to have the one pair, but I find when I have a small split or a cut or something I want to trim up the skin on, oftentimes using this rounded edge digs into the skin a little too far. That's not what I'm looking for. So we've also put in the Crag kit both of these clippers. This one is a detail clipper with a straight flat edge and a point so that you can really get into those little tiny skin details, clip those up, and then you can finish off prepping your skin with our skin file. This shape was something we had seen already. The company had gone out of business, so I contacted them, asked if I could use their shape. They gave me permission, and I think this is the best shape and grit for a skin file that you can get. It's got these big, broad areas. While you're using it, your other fingers are on wood, so they're not getting sanded more than you want them to. It's also got this tighter radius for getting a little detail work done. And then for that extreme detail, there's a sharp edge. You can really get into those seams and those creases in your finger when you get those splits. So that is what I keep in my Crag kit. Like I said, room for lots of things. Totally up to you what you've got in there.